Hello guys, so we got an 4.0 developer update for Grand Cathay for the next update, so which is gonna happen on August 31st, along with the Shadows of Change DLC. So this is an thing. It's kind of a letdown for me, at least. For me, at least, it's kind of a letdown. So they're gonna change how harmony works for Grand Cathay, which is not great at the moment. So at the moment, what we have for Grand Cathay is here. So if you are in a harmony, when in an yang are equal, so at the moment I do have yang plus 1, and if you get if you have in and yang are equal, so you'll get diplomatic relations plus 20 with Cathay. Construction cost will be reduced by 20% for all buildings, growth plus 40, which is pretty good, and income from yang buildings will be increased by 25%, and income from in buildings will be increased by 25%. Control will be plus 8, corruption will be reduced by minus 5. Army ability, ancestor warriors. So that's one of the best thing about this harmony thing for Cathay. So the ability to summon an unit of jet warriors, I suppose, anyways, or some very similar to the one. So it's very good. So you can like put them on. You can use them where you like, and try to take out the most powerful units on your enemy roster on the battlefield, which is pretty nice if you have this one. So that's one of the one of the reason you have to keep harmony all the time. So at the moment I do have young plus 1, so I'm kind of constructing an in plus 1 building, so I do going for an in building over here. So the best of the update details over there, what they're trying to imply is that this system will be reduced, will be removed. So that's what they mentioned over here. So we'll go through those patch notes anyway. So not the actual patch notes, the upcoming update note. So look at this one here. We are moving a harmony from a faction based resource to a province based resource. Okay, this means that each province that player controls has its own harmony value. There you go. You can see it from this screenshot over here. So instead of having a proper harmony like this one over here, they will be implementing a harmony for a separate province. So for each province there will be harmony, so which is not nice at all whatsoever. So I'm not so sure what they're thinking anyway. I'm not so sure how many guys are happy with the harmony bonus for Cathay. So but I do like Cathay's harmony system. Let me know in the comments below whether you like it or not. But I really like the Cathay's harmony system way from the beginning, from the launch of Warhammer 3, that is anyway. So I do really like that system for Cathay. It's very specific to Cathay, and you really try to go with I try to have a harmony bonus all the time for your campaign, which is pretty nice. Since we do have chaos dogs right now, so they will be increasing corruption. By having harmony, you can reduce the corruption over here over time. So construction cost minus 5% for in buildings. So if you have young and in, if you have in plus 1 or in plus whatever it is anyway, so the current effects will be reduced for not being in harmony. So if you have harmony, corruption minus 5 will reduce the corruption upward, over this gate over here, or look at this one here. So we do have chaos doves. Since the launch of chaos doves, so chaos doves tend to come towards Cathay. So I'm playing on a Meowing campaign over here, and for Xiaoming campaign, so you'll have this faction over there, and probably some where's the one? So there should be a chaos dot faction over here as well. Even though it's not your it's not going to you're not going to occupy this territories over here whatsoever, but they will try to get towards this position anyway. So if you are playing as Xiaoming, and probably we'll have vampire count somewhere here, I suppose. I think so. Yeah, those things will hurt him a lot. So by having harmony, so since Xiaoming and Meowing will be here most of the time, so for the next update, who's that one? I totally forgot it. Yuan Bo? Yeah, Yuan Bo. So for Yuan Bo, he's gonna be in Lustria. Let's check on the map over here. He'll be somewhere here. So somewhere near this island. I can't able to showcase you that place at the moment, I suppose. So he starts somewhere over here. He will start around over here, I suppose, anyway. I think it's over here or here. So somewhere around this region he will start. So he will be the only one going away from Cathay, not Meowing and Xiaoming. So it's not a good idea to take out the harmony bonus from both of the other factions, which are kind of relying on Cathay, right? So it's not a great idea. I'm not so sure what they're thinking anyway. So if they are going to implement harmony bonus for only province, means it's not going to benefit anything whatsoever for Cathay. So you don't need harmony bonus for your for just for your points. You need a harmony bonus for all the elements on all the points in the match. So by having growth plus 40, you can able to like bring out bring out top tier units straight away. So if you have growth plus 40, you'll have a lot of growth. That way you can to go for tier 4 and tier 5 buildings straight away, and that will unlock a lot of your higher tier units. Since the basic units for here, the Jedi warriors and what's that one? This spearmans and all the useless stuffs over here. So this one here, these two stuffs over here, even they can't able to handle this army over here, which I fought like 3 times for me at least anyway. So I'm playing on legendary difficulty, that is legendary difficulty with a very hard battle difficulty anyway. So I can't able to keep up with this one, and if I don't have army buffs over here, I can't able to go through all this stuff. Even this stuff over here, these guys over here, the map is kind of pretty bad, but I don't care about the map anyway. So even having all the other stuffs anyway, I can't able to beat them, since I can't have this summon over here. If I had that summon, maybe I can able to take out these archers way easier and try to kill them off anyway. That way we can able to I can able to concentrate my archer fires on their melee units anyway. So the archers, what they do, like these archers over here, so they don't kill my units actually, but they will knock down some of my archer units. That's what they did on my previous 3 tries. I will get to this battle soon, so I'll try to post a video for this one here. And Jet of the Black over here, it kind of destroys my entire army. If I don't get the harmony buffs on the ancestral warriors over here, it's very tough anyway. So you can't able to it's kind of a strong buff for your faction anyway. So that way you can be able to take on whatever army. So with the whatever you got, you can be able to go with the peasant army, try to have a couple of artilleries, and then you can be able to launch this summon and try to kill, try to take out their strongest unit, or like artillery piece, or even hold up their lord like a jet on the back over here. So that way you can be able to deal with the other stuff in the map, right? So if you don't get this buff means, I'm not so sure what they were thinking anyway. So if you get any whatever buffs, it's not going to compensate for the loss of this one over here for Cathay, which is not great anyway. So let's check on the other stuffs. So they are gonna say like harmony is now only influenced by the buildings within the elements of the province. Characters and technologies do not factor in, which is kind of a huge letdown. So by having multiple characters, you try to get the harmony back and forth again. And the technology, you need to keep an eye out for technologies. It's kind of a downside, but you can be able to handle technologies too by having a slot open up all the time. So which I do always, right? So you can see there's a slot open up over here if you don't need to consider anything for your major settlement means. So there's a slot opened up over here. So this way, by having an open slot for your open construction slot, so you can be able to go for either yin and yang depending on whatever you get what you're getting over here in a single turn. So that way you can be able to get the bonus back without doing that much anyway. Yeah, there's a lot of technology available for Cathay, so you can see it over here. Even at turn 50, nearly reaching turn 50, I haven't unlocked all this stuff for the center line. There you go. So it's still a lot of stuff needs to be done. So even for going through the middle line over here for Cathay, you will at least it will take like more than 70 turns, 70 to 80 turns. But by the time you do that one, you'll get bored for this campaign. And if you don't have harmony buffs, if you don't have this stuff over here, you will get bored way easier for this campaign. So the stuffs over here, this one here and this stuff over here doesn't matter whatsoever. Anyway, you can be able to beat them off. Anyway, you beat them off, but having harmony is pretty good anyway. So that's what I feel. For you guys, it may be wrong, but since the launch of Warhammer 3, I kind of enjoyed playing with the harmony buffs for Grand Cathay anyway. Even whether it's jamming or meowing, it doesn't matter. So they rely on harmony buffs anyway. So by removing it, it's not an ideal thing anyway. So I Road, so they're gonna do what they were doing from the launch of Warhammer 3. So they're gonna take out the extra money which you get by defeating the Cathay caravan system. Even though I don't like that concept, I don't do it actually. So I kind of not okay with that one. But a lot of you guys like it, right? But I don't like it anyway. But I appreciate. Yeah, give a lot of options for players on the way. So this one, even though it does gives you a lot of option, like a lot of money for early part of your campaign, a lot of your let's say a lot of the factions in the game at the moment doesn't get that much money straight away from the get-go for your campaign. So by going out to the caravans, it's kind of really a smart mechanics anyway. So if you are a player, so if you go after the caravan, you will get a lot of monies, but they are now reducing it by a lot, so it doesn't matter anyway. So 1200 gold is not worth that much effort when compared to like a 4000 gold or 5000 gold, which you can pretty easily get by defeating a caravan before. They are kind of nerfing that one. So consider this one here. This is not a huge game breaking thing at all. It's not a huge one when compared to others what we having at the moment anyway. Lot of quest battles are kind of bugged. That's a game breaking bug. This is not actually, this is not a sorry. Let me get that one right. So this is not a game breaking bug at all. So a lot of stuff's going on. A lot of the maps are kind of totally bad. So you can put like deploy early too. So a lot of you can't able to deploy in one of the settlement battles where your troops will be climbing up instead of going towards going on like going on the land actually. So they can able to, you can able to see them going on a platform up anyway. So I have posted a video for the one too. So Grand Cathay Ujing compass. So this is fine, I think so. So since with Yuan Bo, is going to be outside of Grand Cathay, right? And the compass effects will now apply to all regions controlled by Cathay factions rather than the regions within Cathay itself, which is fine by me. We also tweaked some of the effects provided by the compass direction in order to make them more useful and less situational. I'm not entirely sure with the one there. So the Grand Magistrate Lord type. So they have went and overhauled magistrate skill tree with the benefits suited to leading from the back actually. So they will be leading from the back when compared to celestial generals. They will be leading from the front. This is pretty nice actually. So and they will have lightning strike, and so they have reshuffled the blue lines too. Front loads powerful skills. So I'm not like a lightning strike over here, and then they will get targeted buffs as well for some of the units maybe. Yeah, that's all the changes for, that's all the deals they have provided for us, but I don't like this change whatsoever. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what do you feel about this change, but I entirely don't like the change they have done with this one, with the Grand Cathay. The thing with that differs Grand Cathay from when compared to other factions over here is harmony, this stuff over here. The specific mechanic for Cathay. If you take out this mechanic means they may implement some other thing, but it's not going to work anyway. So by having what's it called, harmony in your province, it's very similar to what we have for other factions over here. So this stuff over here, this one over here, control -1, construction plus 30% for all buildings, it's already there. It's already there. You don't need to do that one for Cathay too. So Cathay difference, very different, the place for Cathay reliance on harmony, and they're gonna take it out. I don't understand what they were thinking anyway. So a lot of you guys feel that way, but I don't like this change whatsoever. Probably they have to change to to one faction at least, probably Xiaoming, not Miaoying. So at least one faction should have this stuff over here. So if you don't like this stuff, means you don't need to play as Cathay, and that's my opinion though. Since I don't play like a Skaven factions mostly, I don't have the Forge of the DOS DLC, Chaos DOS, sorry, Forge of the Chaos DOS DLC. I don't play them, even though I don't have the Champions of Chaos DLC too. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Cock one. And I don't play as any other demon factions whatsoever. I haven't played it even for an year. I haven't played them at all, not even once. So I play whatever factions I like. So that's one way I usually play, and so since I don't think that many players don't like a harmony thing for Cathay. I remember people keep saying like a harmony system is pretty good for Cathay. Since we'll get that ancestor warrior summons. That's what I feel. So hopefully you guys feel the same way, which I feel at the moment. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about this change anyway. So they're gonna basically change this mechanics over here, which I'm not a huge fan of it anyway. I'm not really sure how will that province harmony system will work when compared to this one here, but this is a huge letdown. So this one is pretty nice. I'm not so sure how much buff they're gonna the harmony from the province will provide them. Yeah, that's the end of this one here. I'm totally not into that one. So yeah, I can't able to say anything about anything more at the moment. So I have to play the 4.0 patch to see whatever changes they are kind of coming through for this for the next DLC and next patch. So the last